everyone. Today I wanted to show you this kind of monster notebook that I have some sketchbooks in for mixed media, collage, just general doodling and that sort of thing. So this is a Chic Sparrow Creme Brulee in the Creme line, and this is an older model of the Creme because it has this white stitching. And this is an A5, if I didn't say that already. Here we go. And it holds a ton. So it looks a little messy right now because I have some wax paper in between a couple of my pages so that I wouldn't get paint on different things, but I just wanted to show you what's in here real quickly. So over here I have washi cards with some washi tape on them. I will put a link down below to how I store washi, which will show you how I've put these on here, but basically they're just little card blanks that I've wrapped washi tape around, and that one just has that one on the top. And so these I've been using to just hold things down in my notebook, or if I want a border I will put that in washi around, and then it's kind of like a masking tape. And these I believe are Pentalic sketchbooks. Yeah, they're by Pentalic. So that's what both of these are in here. And they're really cheap. It's just the sketch version. It's not a watercolor notebook. And this is just a label that I put on the front. And you can see it's clearly gotten messy. I haven't really labeled it yet. I figured once I was done with the notebook, which I think I almost am, I would label it in some way and then store it. And then put a new notebook in here. So this one is mixed media, collage, and all of that kind of stuff. And this is more of a sketchbook where I do some sketches. Let's see. And then make some notes on classes and that sort of thing. Let me see. So for a long time, I was doing what are called blind contours almost every day. And this is, if you've never heard of blind contour drawing before, essentially you would, so this I did for myself. So for these, I look in a mirror and then I put my pen to paper, and then I try to draw myself as I see myself in the mirror without looking at the page and without lifting my pen. So this is all one continuous line. So you start wherever you want essentially, and then you do all that. And then when you look at it, you see how well or how badly you did. But regardless, it tends to have sort of an interesting, abstract type quality that I really like. So I was doing these every day for a while, and I haven't done them in a while. So you can see there's a couple different ones. This is just testing out some pens in here. This was another one. I don't know why I put a square on here. Here's yet another one, and let's see. Yeah, and then I was just trying to test some lettering out here. So you end up with some really interesting images. And here I was looking at all things that would start with W. Okay. So this is just sketches of various types. I have this thing that I'm using to mark off where I am in the sketchbook, and also to hold back the pages if I want to keep the page open. And I've just been using whatever pen I have handy. This hasn't left this traveler's notebook in quite some time, so I actually do the drawings in the notebook itself. This one I will sometimes take out of the notebook and do art outside of this notebook, just because it can sometimes get a little messy with what I'm working with. So here's just the beginning page, a picture Polaroid of me and my dog. This was a long time ago. This was before I had a major surgery, so I was kind of, even though it doesn't look like it, I'm kind of freaked out in the picture. And then here's just some general doodling. I'm trying to see which ones I can show you here. This one I really liked. This was watercolor and collage. Just some various watercolor musings. Here's some more collage and acrylics. Let's see. This I made a little galaxy and did some lettering with a stencil. Let's see. And then these are from Inktober. So I have a subscription to Creative Bug, which I highly, highly recommend. Creative Bug is a great website. They have all kinds of really fun art classes, and I was able to subscribe back when they were having a special where you would pay $5 a month for life. So I haven't gotten rid of it yet because I want the $5 for life, but I get a lot out of it. And this was part of a daily challenge. Every month they do a different daily challenge where it's it's a different artist and a different medium, and sometimes it's really cool, sometimes it's just not my thing, so I'll skip it. But for Inktober, this is from 2018, it was Lisa Congdon. She was doing Inktober sketches, and this is part of that. And here are some more that were in there. And then there's some collage work again. I think that is, oh, and this was another page in the Inktober here. A lot of these. And these are just some sketches with watercolor markers. So a variety of things like that. So basically this is my, I'm not so serious about it, almost like a junk journal for collage and mixed media. So, oh, and I should tell you, the pen that I have in here is one that you've probably seen if you've seen other videos on the channel. This is a Copic multi-liner in a 0.3. Sometimes I'll use this for sketching, sometimes not. It looks like I probably need to replace this nib because the nib is a little punched in because I've used it a lot. It also feels really light, which means that the ink's probably going out, or if it hasn't already. No, it's still there, but almost. So that I'll use for sketching if that's all I'm going to be doing. Maybe I would do the contour line drawing. And I might actually do a demonstration of a contour line drawing at some point because they're really kind of fun. And if you think that you can't do art, it's a way of just sort of scribbling that has a result that looks kind of interesting depending on what you're looking at and drawing. I've tried to do blind contours of drawing my dog, and they never work out. Like, they always look really, really weird. And I'm always really kind of afraid to draw my dog because I feel like the way he looks to me, to my naked eye, doesn't actually capture him. Like, if I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, he has an energy that I can't really capture in my drawings, and that energy is my little dog. It's not so much how he looks. That's why pictures also don't necessarily capture what he looks like. But anyway, I digress. But I just wanted to show you that, and this particular Traveler's Notebook is super durable. I mean, this has had, all kinds of mixed media thrown at it when I have left this in there. And it holds 2 of these big Pentalic notebooks. I'm quite impressed, actually, at how much this holds. And here's the back. And it looks like it's, it looks like it's almost brand new. It's in pretty good shape. Okay, so that's it. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like and or subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.